Ever find yourself thinking, if only I could have gone to my college and do things differently? Well, same. College was one of the most fun, chaotic, and downright the most confusing experience of my life. I mean, I've had some beautiful memories, but there were also certain things that I had to learn the hard way. But what if I tell you that if I could go back, I would have definitely changed these things about my college experience, and these things might just make your college experience better, like much, much better. Stick around because this might save you years of college regret. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Sonali and hope you all are doing well and are also in good health and wealth. Today's topic is something that is extremely close to my heart, my college experience. College was amazing, don't get me wrong, but there are things that I did not realize until and after I graduated. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about things that I wish I would have done differently, and don't worry, it's not the typical cliche study more tips. So without any further delay, let's get started. So let's get started with the first thing, networking beyond your comfort zone. Now I understand the minute you hear the word networking, it looks like some big business major talks at some conferences, but hear me out, okay? In my college, I was pretty much comfortable with my friend circle. It was like a small circle, and I never felt like going out of that and talking to new people. Like obviously, I did interact with people, but I never went out of my way to make friendships. Although there were so many people around who were willing to make friendships back then, and now that I think about it, I do have some regret because talking to new people would have introduced me to so many new perspectives. Because when you meet new people who come from different cultural backgrounds, who have different ideologies, thoughts, opinions, it really broadens your perspective, and it also opens a lot of doors professionally in terms of your passion, hobbies, etc., etc. And I also believe that you have to choose your circle really wisely. So during my degree years, the course that I was doing back then, it had a lot of narrow-minded people, who used to judge people for wearing shorts or jeans or anything like that, So if anybody is there in the room who wants to do things out of their way, they used to get judged and, kind of a bit bullied. So even my circle was kind of that way, except for one or two people. So whenever I was open to exploring new opportunities, meeting new people, making new friends, they used to talk me out of it, or they used to judge me for it. And back then, I mean, I can't even blame them, because I think back then I was not brave enough to take my stand, or, brave and gutsy enough to not get gaslighted or manipulated. But now that I think about it, if I would have met people with, broad mindset, who are open-minded, who have a very fresh perspective about life, I would have definitely thrived and grown with them, So in short, what I'm trying to say is step out of your comfort zone, participate in that event, participate in that dance, go host that event, join that fest group, join that club, join that book event, join whatever you want, and make friendships. Talk to people who are sitting right beside you in the class. You never know how these friendships and connections can shape your life and future. And to be honest, based on my own personal experience, college is the best place to make friendships and connections without making it really awkward. Next thing that we're going to talk about is embracing opportunities outside the academics. I would have definitely said yes to a lot of opportunities if I could have got the chance again. I mean, back then I was so much focused on the grades and the assignments, because the course that I was doing, I had zero interest in that course, and I was panicking left and right to get good numbers. So because of that, I said no to a lot of things. There were so many career building, confidence building, workshops. There were so many parties that were happening, so many trekking events that were happening, and I mean, I missed out on that. Now I'm not saying that skip your studies and exams and go and do skydiving, okay? I'm not saying that. Like, balance is the key, but do these things, like find a balance and take out time for these things, because these moments are going to turn into memories that you will forever cherish. Also, while we are at this topic, let's talk about dating during your college days. Now I'm not going to say that don't date and everything. That's the time to have fun, so have fun, but date wisely. Please, please, please date wisely, because it's very important to have a partner who's not a chauvinist or who does not have a superiority complex, because college is the time when you want to participate and explore and do a lot of things that you enjoy doing. Okay, so you don't want your partner to hold you back and tell you don't participate in that thing, don't go for that trek, don't go to that workshop, don't attend, because you don't want that kind of partner. Okay, and remember, the right partner will elevate you. He won't hold you back on your journey. So date wisely, sign up for the weekend trek, volunteer for the cause, and plan that spontaneous trip with your friends, because when you will look back, you will realize that these experiences will teach you more than what you learned in in the classroom. Now let's move on to the next thing, taking care of my health. This hits hard, right? I mean, back in my college days, I was so much curious about exploring street food, junk food, milkshake, drinks, etc., etc., that my gut health and my overall health got messed up, and my sleep schedule was completely messed up because of late night assignments and everything. And I mean, it's good, okay? It's good to try out new food, go to that restaurant, go to that club or whatever. But please, please, please focus on balance, okay? I mean, back then, when I think about it now, I really wish I would have exercised more. I would have prioritized sleep. I would have eaten more balanced meals, because your body pays the price later and you won't realize it now. But in the next 1 2 years now, your body starts acting up, your face starts acting up, and so many things happen. I'm not scaring you, but that's the fact. Then again, it takes another 2 3 years to get back on track. So moral of the story is, even if you're drowning in assignments and you're curious to try a lot of junk food, please move your body, get good sleep, stay hydrated, eat more balanced meals, and occasionally eat drunk, I'm saying, and occasionally eat junk to, keep yourself sane, because your future self will thank you. Just trust me on this. Now let's move on to the next thing. Oh my god, this is gonna hit me hard. Choosing your course wisely. This is too personal. So since my childhood, I really enjoyed being front of the camera, talking, making videos. I had a lot of clips since my childhood where I used to just hold the camera and do some sort of nautanki front of the camera, but I really didn't know how to make a career out of it. And apart from acting or making videos, I really didn't know what else I'm good at. So I did what everybody else were picking up back then. I took science. Don't judge me for that. So yeah, I took science because in my school days I enjoyed computer. So I thought, I will enjoy my degree college also, and I will definitely enjoy doing tech savvy things. And oh my god, guys, the 3 years of my degree after I chose information technology were a nightmare. I didn't understand anything about coding. I tried to fall in love with coding, but I did not understand anything. I mean, only I know how I passed those exams. I used to legit mug up the codes and the theory behind those codes, and somehow I managed to get a B or an A grade. I never got an O grade because obviously, how will I? But oh my god, I never felt happy or fulfilled, So my darlings, it's a humble request, okay? If you are in college or if you're trying to figure out what you want to do in life, please take time and try to understand what you really enjoy, what you're passionate about, and try to explore how you can make a career out of it, okay? Now, in my case, I truly enjoy acting and content creation, but till date, I have not earned enough to make it a full-time job. So what is the second thing that I love after content creation is marketing. That's why I did my MBA in marketing, and right now I'm doing a job in the advertising marketing sector, and side by side, I'm giving my good time to content creation so that one day I can become a full-time creator. So please figure out, take time to understand your passion, try to think how you can make it into a full-time career, what you have to do for it. Do not, I repeat, do not follow the crowd or do what others think is the best for you. So the next segment that I'm going to talk about is something that I really, really want to highlight the most. It's financial literacy. Back then, I used to get like a pocket money, a very limited pocket money, and I used to spend it on a lot of unnecessary things. Okay, I never really understood the difference between need and want, and I used to spend my pocket money on things that I want. Okay, based on trends, fashion, or something that others had that I did not. Okay, but I really didn't need those stuffs, like an overpriced coffee or some very expensive t-shirt or jeans or something like that. And budgeting, I always thought I will, learn about it later, but guess what? Later comes fast. So if I could go back, I would have definitely started tracking all my expenses and maybe save some money, even if it was little. Financial literacy, guys, is a game changer, and college is the perfect time to start building those habits. And oh, please, it's a humble request. Please learn how to say no to peer pressure purchases. Now let's move on to the final segment. This is the most personal thing to me, being more present. In college, I used to always worry about the future, getting good grades, getting a good job, earning a good salary, getting internships. But because of worrying about my future, I couldn't really enjoy the present moment, like for example, having Mysore masala dosa with my friend, having cold coffee with my friend, enjoying the campus fest, trying to troll the teachers or making fun of them, getting punished, for something that you and your group collectively did, or even walking to the class, So here is my advice. Don't let the pressure of what's next steal the joy of what's now. Savor the journey, because trust me, guys, these years fly by fast faster than you think. So there you have it. Things that I would have done differently if I could relive my college years. Whether you're in college now or if you're just reflecting on your own journey, I really hope this video helps you make the most of the time that you have. Let me know in the comments what's that one thing you could change about your college experience, or if you're in college now, let me know in the comments what are you working on. If you found this video helpful, you know what to do. Like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And if you're not following me on Instagram, please do follow me there. I post a lot of acting skits and rant, both serious, thought-provoking and funny. You guys are definitely going to enjoy it. And yes, that's about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.